Hello, welcome back. If you're new here, my name's Victoria. I'm a homeschool mum of 5 in the UK. When I record audios for my videos, they're always like a couple of seconds out from what I'm talking about, so I apologise for that. I teach a belly dance class on a Tuesday night. It's not that profitable because of my overheads, and I pay my nearly 14-year-old son for being tech man because he comes and does the music, so he comes out with more than I do. But I enjoy doing it, and I've had a rough time lately, and the ladies from class bought me these beautiful flowers and I love them so much. As I'm recording this, I've had them like a week and a half, and all the flower buds have opened and the roses are all blooming and there's big white flowers on them, and I just love them. And every time I come in the kitchen, they just make the kitchen look so cheerful and happy and lovely, and they match. They go beautifully with the pink wall, and they're just lovely. I love them. I love them so much. It's only the second time in my whole life I've been given flowers. I was given some flowers when my third child was born, about 8.5 years ago. Some red tulips there were. And these. Oh, and I mustn't forget, once my kids got me some dandelions in a jar, and that was amazing. They were probably the best flowers I've ever had, the dandelions off the kids. But yeah, I just love them. I'm not the sort of person who cuts flowers from outside and brings them in, because I always think they last longer outside, and the bees need them more than we do, and everybody can enjoy them if they're outside and stuff. But I'm hoping that's not going to be the last bunch of flowers I'm ever bought, because I love them. Someone's coming up the stairs. Just 1 minute, I'm filming a voiceover.
Okay, I'm just going to look.
All right, loves. So it's getting, the evenings are drawing in. So when it's nice and dark, I like to do a tray of drinks for everybody, and we hunker down on my bed and watch something. Sometimes we're a bit pudding. It's just a nice way to end the day, especially now it's getting dark at night in the evenings. Oh, that's an unflattering shot of my bum there. Do apologise. Now, it's my mum's birthday. By the time you see this, she'll have already had a birthday. But she knows what she's getting, because she gives me a list of things she wants. And she does the same with my brother. And then we just pick the things that we can get for her. And she deserves it. She works bloody hard. She not only looks after me and my brother still, even though we're both in our 30s, she looks after my grandma, who's got Parkinson's disease, and she works full time, so she deserves it. But Pinky was helping me wrap. Sometimes I get the kids to make wrapping paper. And sometimes we just use what we've got in. And this time we use what we've got in. But I'll probably get the kids to make the birthday cards. We're getting into birthday season. We've already had 2 birthdays. So I'm looking at birthdays and Christmas, getting the bargains, putting them away. And that's what I'm doing here. Jerry. And I don't waste food. I was given some crumpets, and they was very near the date, so I put them in the freezer so that they don't go off. That's another way I save money with birthdays and Christmas coming up. I don't waste anything. And you'll see that in a minute. I've totally misjudged that. I'm still selling things on Vinted. I've got my goal money for the fair now. Now is my goal monies for Christmas. So I'm showing you some of the items, and then I put them on Vinted, bag them up and put them away. All those things have sold already except for the cardigan. But I get given things and I sell them cheap for like £1 or a bundle of things for £1. So I get a couple of quid. Somebody else gets a bargain cheaper than they would from the charity shop, and everyone's a winner. And now you'll see the crumpet bit, which I've already talked about. I was trying to counteract the fact that the voiceover always puts it on a couple of seconds behind what I want. So I was trying to guess what was next, and I thought it was the crumpets, and it wasn't the crumpets, and now it's the crumpets. My mum's Biro book from when I was little. It's wrecked, but I love it because it's from when I was little. We thought we'd have a go at Viennese fingers. We've not made them before. I had to go to the shop halfway through and get butter and that, but they turned out all right. And my son, who's nearly 14, has got a YouTube channel where he puts cooking on. He's only allowed to put shorts on. He's not allowed to show his face or answer comments or like that. But he put a video on of us piping the Viennese fingers. And loads of people have liked it. So I think it must be quite satisfying looking at the piping. They were quite nice though. I ended up putting them on a tray with the teapot and the little cupcakes we'd made as well, and taking them upstairs for when we hunkered down at night in front of the telly. Like we do on my bed. It's just comfier in my room. And I've got an armchair in my room. So if you like that video, please subscribe. I do motherhood, homemaking, home education, charity shop hauls. My vlogs that are filmed in real time, they're completely unfiltered on Patreon. I'll link that below. Here's the piping, look. Ta-da! But when we was dipping them in the chocolate, they were a lot more brittle than we thought they were. There you go. So in the end, instead of dipping them in chocolate, we ended up using a spoon to put the chocolate on the ends. Some of them we put jam in between like you meant to, and some of them were just left as we was, because not everybody likes jam in our house. Beautiful flowers. So I'm trying to embrace autumn. And things are starting to get slower and cosier.